discuss something new. We're going to discuss money. We're going to discuss how to budget. I hope you enjoy. Calculate all your expenses. Get a notebook whereby you write all the expenses for the month. I would advise you to budget monthly. Budgeting monthly is helpful because most of us, we work on salary scales, or most of us have businesses that we always, at the end of the month, we calculate on how we have spent money and how income came in. So I would advise you to budget monthly. So you can list down all the money you spend on grocery. You can list all the electricity bill, the water bill, anything that you think you can spend money on. It will be better for you to budget that in your income. We all have different ways in which we get money or earn money. So it would be better for you to determine all the sources of income. Maybe you have a side hustle that you get income from. Maybe you have a job. So it would be better for you to budget according to what comes in. To set your savings goals and debt payoff goals. For example, sometimes you might have debts. Obviously, in life, we cannot really survive without borrowing. It can be that you've borrowed money from people in order to put that specific money in a specific expenses that you have, or you have money that comes in. Sometimes it's really hard for you to budget, or especially when you earn very little, or your side hustle doesn't really bring enough money into your life. So I would advise you to have side hustles so that they help you budget on your expenses and also to get some money to save. It's not good usually to have debts, but sometimes it's unavoidable. So I'd advise you is set up some side hustles that will help you save and at the same time pay off your debts. Record your spendings and track the progress. For instance, in most cases you spend without recording what you've spent on. Some people just spend because they have money, which is very wrong. So in order for you to track all the expenses, in order for you to track all your incomes, you have to have something, a place whereby you list all the expenses and the income that came in that month. It will help you plan ahead for the next month. It will help you plan different ahead for the next month. For example, if you feel that you've overspent on a certain thing this month, it will help you the next month to cut off some expenses or reduce on some expenditures, and it helps you save at the end of the day. Fifth and final tip is be realistic. Some of you over budget, some of you under budget. In order to budget, you really need to know all the sources of your income, and you have to deal with what you have at hand. At the end of the day, plan knowing that you also save something for the future. Some people over plan, yet they don't earn a lot of money. You can't plan like this month I'm going to buy a car, yet you earn only 200,000 shillings, which is really not worth it. So be realistic and live within your means. Don't over plan, don't under plan, but plan so that you, at the end of the day, you have some savings. It's very important to save. Saving helps us a lot in times of difficulty, in times of hardship, and in case of any emergency. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and if you have any questions, if you have any business ideas, any video ideas you think I might be able to put out there, leave a comment below, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.